Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory?
Hi, my friend. I wanted to just jump in for a quick minute just before you listen to your story and say, if you love Heidi and Cherry and you love Tucker and Leo and you think you would like to be in one of their clubs, go to the link below my video and you can join the Cat Club or the Tucker and Leo Club, or you can join both the clubs called Raining Cats and Dogs. It's a club where you get 3 or 5 or 2 exclusive stories every month that are sent to you, and you get to have your name mentioned in those stories. If that's something that you want, then talk to your guardians, your mom, your dad, your auntie, your grandma, whoever it is that helps to take care of you, and ask them if you can join the cat club or the dog club. Okay, enjoy my story. I love you so much. Bye. Bye.
Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Climb up into your bed and get super comfortable. Make sure that everything is just right in your room. The light is just right. You're wearing your cozy, comfy pajamas, and all is well in the world so that you can relax your body and let go of your busy, busy day. Cherry was a little bit stressed. It was her turn to get a checkup at the dentist. Unfortunately, the cats all went at different times, but Cherry was going with her sisters, but it was only her that was getting a checkup. The last time they all got a checkup together, Cherry wasn't feeling too good, so she couldn't go. But this time, her sisters were going to go with her, but they didn't need to get their teeth checked. Just Cherry. They were going along for moral support. Because Cherry wasn't really into the dentist at all. OMG. OMG. I mean, it's bad enough that I have to get my teeth checked, but it's like just the noises, the smell. I don't like the smell. The masks. The masks are so scary. Like the water spray thing. It makes me feel like I'm gonna choke or drown. The drilly bits. Oh, I really don't like the drilly bits. I'm just hoping and praying that my teeth are okay and I don't have anything wrong with my teeth. Heidi said, "Well, you shouldn't have anything wrong with your teeth. We eat good and we brush our teeth every morning and every night. So, I mean, you take care of your teeth, Cherry. You should be fine." Yeah, I know, but I know it sounds a bit weird. And I might be imagining it. But last week, I swear one of my teeth were a bit wobbly. Heidi said, "Maybe that's one of your baby teeth. Maybe one of your baby teeth are getting loose." Baby teeth? I'm not a baby. No way, Jose. It's not baby teeth. I got rid of I think all my baby teeth fell out anyway. I don't think I have any baby teeth, but I don't know whether it was a dream. I don't know whether it was real. I don't know what it was, but I was like, is this tooth moving a bit? Is it like dancing in my mouth or something? Is it like doing its own thing, like wibble wobble jelly or something? Like, what's my tooth doing? Why is it doing this? But then I was like, no, Cherry. No, you're imagining it, Cherry. You're imagining it. It's just your imagination. Got such an amazing imagination. I mean, what am I not good at? I'm so good at so many things. I'm so good at, Vaya said, at going to the dentist. No, said Cherry. No, Vaya, that's very nice of you, but that's not one of my things that I'm good at. I really don't like the dentist. They arrived there and walked through the dentist's front door, and the first thing Cherry did was go, "Oh, it smells like dentists. I really don't like this smell." Even though the dental office smelt very nice. There was a candle burning in the front office that smelt like cinnamon and spice. Heidi looked at Vaya and Vaya looked at Heidi as if to say, "What's she talking about?" But Cherry did not like the smell of the dentist. To her, it wasn't a good thing at all. They sat there for about 20 minutes in the waiting room before they were called back. Cherry asked the dental assistant if Heidi and Vaya could come back there with her, and the dental assistant luckily said, "Yes, Cherry, of course." Her name was Sarah. She was very sweet. When they got into the dental office, the dentist, Claire, said, "Hello, Cherry. It's nice to see you." Cherry said, "Oh, hello, Claire." She wasn't very happy about it, even though Claire was such a nice dentist. Didn't matter. Cherry didn't like her very much. Claire said, "Right, so, how have we been? How are your teeth doing? How's everything feeling?" "Okay," said Cherry. "Absolutely fandabby-dozy. No problems at all. I'm absolutely great. In fact, I don't really need looking at, to be honest with you. I think everything is just fine." Heidi said, "What about your wobbly tooth?" Cherry went, "Heidi! Shh! Don't tell her about that." Claire smiled at Heidi and then looked back at Cherry and said, "Cherry, do you have a wobbly tooth?" "Well, I'm not sure. You know, I don't. Well, actually, no, Claire. I think it was just a dream." Claire said, "How about we lay back, we open up, and you let me have a look and we'll see." Cherry, reluctantly, sat back in the chair. Then she very reluctantly opened her mouth. And Claire got some tools, her little round mirror that she used, and some pokey-looking thing that Cherry did not like the look of at all. "Okay, let's have a look," she said. Cherry laid there with her mouth open, and Claire started to rummage around in her mouth. After a few moments of poking around in Cherry's mouth, the dentist, Claire, said, Everything looks great, Cherry, except you're right, you do have a wobbly tooth. I think it's actually your last baby tooth." "It's a baby tooth," said Cherry. "OMG! Oh no, what does it mean?" Claire said, "Well, I think it's probably best if we just take it out today." Cherry gulped. "Who? What? Well, like now? Like right now? Like now? Like no warning or anything? You're just going to do it right now?" The dentist, Claire, said, "Well, actually, no. You have about 10-15 minutes. I do have to see the patient next door first because I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was just a checkup. But while Sarah cleans your teeth, you can be thinking about it and getting yourself ready. It won't hurt a bit, don't worry. We'll get it out and then your new tooth can come in and everything will be great." Dentist Claire stood up and left the room. Sarah, the dental assistant, smiled at Cherry's very pale, sick-looking face. "OMG!" She put her paws out to her sisters. Vaya held one and Heidi held one. "What am I going to do? I wasn't mentally prepared for this. She didn't give me no time at all. 10 minutes? 10 minutes to get me head around the fact that she's going to pull one of my testicles out. How am I supposed to feel about this? I'm in shock. Look at me. I'm perspiring. I'm sweating. Oh, gosh, I think I'm going to pee my pants. I'm so nervous." Sarah said, "Don't worry. Everything will be fine, Cherry. Like she said, you won't feel a thing. She'll probably put some magic cream on there. You won't feel the injection." "The injection?" Well, actually, maybe you won't even need one. If it's very wobbly, she'll probably be able to just pull it out." "Oh my gosh! Oh, this is just horrendous. It's like a nightmare. I'm living an actual nightmare. This is awful. Sarah said, how about we just clean your teeth and make them look shiny and white and beautiful? And by the time we've done that, it'll be all good to go. You'll be fine. And you've got your sisters here to support you. They can hold your paws whenever you want, for as long as you want. You're good. And I'm going to use some blueberry-flavoured teeth cleaning stuff today, and it's delicious. Cherry said, Oh, well, that makes it a little bit better, I suppose. I do like blueberry-flavoured stuff. Sarah got all her equipment ready and then started to clean Cherry's teeth. One by one, she buffered them up with a little buffer thing that span around. It's like a little spinny toothbrush thing that she kept dipping in the blueberry toothpaste. And then she'd put it on another tooth and shine it up. And then it was time for Claire, the dentist, to come back in. Are we all ready? Claire said. Cherry said, I suppose so. She looked very, very frightened. This won't take 2 minutes, I promise. Claire sat down on her chair, got everything ready, asked Cherry to open her mouth, and went in to pull out her last baby tooth. She wiggled it a little bit and then grabbed a hold of it with some pliers and pulled. Unfortunately, the dentist, Claire, overgauged or undergauged, whatever it would be, that the tooth was very, very loose. And as she pulled too hard, and the tooth came flying out of Cherry's mouth and across the room. OMG! Cherry shouted in slow-mo. OMG! Is kind of what it sounded like. Heidi and Vaya looked at each other as if to say, What just happened? All they saw was Cherry's white, tiny tooth flying across the dental room. Well, Heidi started to nervously giggle. And then her giggle made Vaya giggle. And then they both started laughing. They both laughed a lot. It was so funny. It was so funny that Cherry started laughing. What just happened? Where's my tooth? She said. She sat up and held her mouth. Then Claire, the dentist, said, Oh my! Wow! Well, that came out easy. It's probably going to be more difficult finding the tooth than it was getting it out. And then she started to giggle. Sarah, the dental assistant, thought it was very funny also. Everybody started laughing. And then Claire, the dentist, said, Well, everybody can stop laughing. I think everybody needs to get on their hands and knees and find Cherry's baby tooth. So that's what they did. Claire, the dentist, Sarah, the dental assistant, Vaya and Heidi were all on the ground trying to find Cherry's baby tooth. They were searching for it for a couple of minutes before Vaya said, Found it! She picked it up very carefully with her paw and held it up to show Claire, the dentist. Claire, the dentist, said, Oh, well done, Vaya. You definitely get a sticker for that. And maybe a new toothbrush. Vaya was very pleased with herself. She blushed a little bit and said, Oh, thank you. No, it was no problem. When the cats got home later that afternoon, they were still laughing. Luckily, pulling the baby tooth out didn't hurt Cherry at all. She just thought it was funny. And like Heidi said, what a funny story to tell people and remember forever and ever. My last baby tooth and how it came out. Cherry was like, OMG, yeah, it's kind of so special, isn't it? So funny. I mean, trust me to have that happen. I mean, who does that happen to? Ever. I mean, it's hilarious. It's so funny. My last baby tooth came out with a bang. Well, it flew across the room Literally so amazing. I mean, I'm so amazing. I mean, everything about me is so amazing. I mean, I'm just so cool. I'm just so cool. That night, they did their normal thing, where they stood in the bathroom mirror and brushed their teeth together. And then they flossed. And then they put their pajamas on. They got ready for bed. Eventually, they all flopped down on their big, soft, comfortable cat bed, snuggled into each other because that's what they always do every night, because they love each other, because they're sisters. They had a good giggle about the dentist once again. And then Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya all fell fast asleep. The end.